Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this Team of the Week hybrid squad review. Now, I used to do this as a series in FIFA 15, and I'm bringing it back for FIFA 16. If you don't know what this is, pretty much I pick out 3 or 4 players from the current Team of the Week, build a squad around them, and do a sort of mini review on the squad. I used to really enjoy doing this as a series in FIFA 15 because it allowed me to use players from the Team of the Week that I probably wouldn't normally use, so I'm looking forward to having it back as a weekly thing for FIFA 16. Anyway guys, before we do get into the squad, in the comments below let me know if you've tried out any of the informs that feature in today's video and how they were for you, and also if you leave a like on the video, that would be very much appreciated. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the informs which feature in today's video. In net we have inform Keylor Navas, at left back inform Jefferson, at right wing we have inform Yannick, Ferreira, Carrasco, I think that's his full name, and up top at striker we have that inform Harry Kane. Right then, let's talk about these informs in a little bit more depth. We will start off, of course, with inform Keylor Navas. Overall, I've got to say, I was pretty impressed with him because he made some absolutely fantastic saves. He also made a few errors which frustrated me, but overall, he was a pretty solid goalkeeper. So, do I advise picking up this inform card? He's 20k, and to be fair, I thought he was a lot better than his non-inform card. But to be honest, if you've got a higher rated option or a taller option, I would probably go with them. I don't know what it is, it might be a personal thing, but I just prefer my goalkeepers in FIFA to be about 6'3" or taller. Moving on to the left back now, and it is inform Jefferson, and I've got to say, he was freaking incredible. If there's one player you should pick up from this week's Team of the Week, it should be this guy, because in defence, in attack, he is just ridiculous. Definitely my favourite player from this week's Team of the Week. Just look at how well rounded this card is. For a left back, that is ridiculous. Imagine if he was a centre mid, that would be insane. Jefferson, just an awesome card. His slide tackles were absolutely ridiculous, and yeah, I loved him. He's probably my favourite left back in the game at this current moment. The right winger now, we have inform Yannick Carrasco, and this guy was actually pretty good, especially on the break. He felt so freaking quick once he got going. Wasn't too overly impressed with his shooting, but his passing and crossing were actually pretty awesome, but the best thing about him was definitely his dribbling. Now I will say this, as much as I did like this card, I don't think he's currently worth the amount of coins he's going for, so if you are planning on picking him up, I would probably wait until he drops in price a little bit more. I will also add, I don't think his record does him justice. He was a pretty good player, and I feel in the right hands, he would have probably gotten a much better record. The final inform in this week's Team of the Week squad is inform Harry Kane. Now, overall, I actually like this inform Harry Kane card. It was pretty good and scores a great volley, which I will show you in a moment. What I didn't like about this card was his dribbling and his high work rates, which sometimes kept him in midfield. Despite me not liking the work rates of inform Kane, when you got this guy in the right position, he was definitely able to put the ball in the back of the net. Is inform Harry Kane worth the coins? At this current moment, I would say no. Unless he drops in price, I would stick with the non-inform because, to be honest, there isn't that much difference between the non-inform Kane and the inform Kane. So, we've spoken about the informs, now let's talk about the rest of the players in the team. At right back, we've got Juan Fran. To be honest, I have no complaints. This is the first time I've used him in this year's FIFA, and he was pretty solid. He's there for chemistry, but he did his job, so as I say, no complaints there. Nacho Fernandez is the first centre-back. He was decent, did lose a few aerial battles, which was a bit frustrating. Probably should have gone for Sergio Ramos, but to be honest, I saw his price and I thought, you know what, let's just go with Nacho Fernandez. In the left centre-back row, we have a guy called Everton. I didn't think his name would be pronounced like that, but that's how it apparently is. Anyway, he's a decent centre-back, good in one-on-ones, but he did shoot out of line quite a bit. Onto the midfield then, at right CM we do have Gameiro, decent little player, didn't really stand out, also didn't do too much wrong, so he pretty much was doing his job completely fine. Next up is Ross Barkley. Now he's one of my favourite attacking midfielders in this game. 5-star weak foot, good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, very strong too. He's just very solid and fits that cam position very well. And to his left we have Ramirez, who is just a workhorse in this game. High work rates up and down the field with the 88 pace. He is a very useful player to have in any team. And finally, at left wing, we've got Antonio. This guy was pretty good to use and overall is a very solid silver. I was a bit let down by his shooting, but when he's on the ball, he's really fun to run with because he's fast, strong, and his dribbling overall is pretty decent. So guys, that was this week's Team of the Week hybrid squad builder. Let me know your thoughts on the team in the comments below. The star of this team was definitely that informed Jefferson. He was incredible, and I definitely recommend you guys to pick him up and try him out. We are coming to the end of the video now. I'm going to be leaving you with some of the clips of the goals that I scored with this team. In future episodes, I probably will do live com games, so let me know which you would prefer in the comments below. But yeah, enjoy the clips, have a good day, adios.
Bright lights, they put me in the daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around, up and down on that stage as your future vibes. Bright lights, they put me in the daze, and I